Hello friends, you are welcome to our literary channel Academic Domain. Today I am going to talk about the contribution of Rabindranath Tagore in Indian writing in English. And friends, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe it and press the bell icon to get notified of all the upcoming videos. Rabindranath Tagore was a towering figure in Indian literature and culture, and his contribution to Indian writing in English cannot be overstated. Tagore was born in 1861 and died in 1941. He was a highly prolific Indian poet, philosopher, writer, and educator who wrote novels, essays, plays, and poetic works in colloquial Bengali. He was a key figure of the Bengali Renaissance, a cultural nationalist movement in the city. Born in Calcutta in 1861 into a distinguished intellectual and artistic family that played an important role in the economic and social activities of Bengal, he was the son of Debendranath Tagore, an important Hindu religious leader and a mystic. Tagore pioneered the use of colloquial Bengali instead of archaic literary idiom for verses in his first poetic collection, that is Manasi, which was published in 1890, in a philosophical and symbolic play, that is Chitra, which was published in 1895, and the lyrical collection, that is Sonar Tari, which was published in 1895. Tagore also played to shape the development of Indian philosophy in the early 20th century. His philosophical works have religious and ethical themes. And friends, if you think that the video is helpful for you, so you can contribute whatever you want. This is the SBI account number, and this is IFSC code, and this is phone pay and Google Pay number. His best known philosophical writing is The Religion of Man, based on the Hibbert lectures he delivered at Manchester College, Oxford in May 1930, which contains his reflections on the spirit of religion and explores the themes of spirituality, God, the divine experience, and humanity. His body of literary works also expresses universal humanism, in particular, his sympathy for the lives of women and the poor people of Bengal. His view about nature was also closely aligned with the philosophical aspects of the Hindu tradition, in which nature is seen as a manifestation of the divine. In 1901, he established a school at Santiniketan, Bolpur, which he later developed into an international institution, Vishwabharati, based on his education principles. To this day, Tagore is regarded as a cultural icon for India and a key figure for innovations and modernization of Bengali literature, and his formative influence on many modern Indian artists. Here are some of the ways in which Tagore contributed to Indian writing in English. First, pioneering the role. Tagore was one of the earliest Indian writers who write in English, and he played a pioneering role in establishing Indian writing in English as a distinct literary tradition. Cultural cross-cultural exchange. Through his writing, Tagore facilitated a cross-cultural exchange between India and the West. His works introduced Western readers to Indian culture while also drawing on Western literary traditions. His contribution in poetry. Tagore's poetry is widely regarded as some of the finest in the English language. His poems were deeply philosophical and lyrical and explored themes of love, nature, spirituality, and human experience. Tagore's contribution in prose. Tagore was also a prolific writer of prose, including novels, short stories, and essays. His works often addressed social and political issues as well as questions of identity and nationalism. No, he received Nobel Prize. In 1913, Tagore became the first non-European to win the Nobel Prize in Literature for his poetic collection Gitanjali, which brought global recognition to Indian literature in English. Literary influence. Tagore's works have had a profound influence on subsequent generations of Indian writers, both in English and in other languages. His style and themes continue to inspire new writers to this day. Overall, Tagore's contribution to Indian writing in English is immeasurable and his legacy continues to be felt in the Indian literary landscape. Thank you.